Hello everyone, my name is Gamboa and this is my recording. First, reflection of the reading. Material development in language teaching. Material should achieve impact, and impact is achieved when materials have a noticeable effect on learners through novelty, variety, attractive presentation, appealing content, and achievable challenge. On other hand, the writer needs to know as much as possible about the target learners and about what is likely to attract their attention. The ideal material is to achieve writers chat to the learners casualty in the same way good teachers do and try to achieve personal contact with them by revealing their own preference, interests, and opinions, ensuring to achieve a personal voice. Relaxed and self-confident learners learn faster. It can also be achieved by materials which get learners to focus attention on features of the target language with which they have not yet acquired, so that they may be more attentive to this feature in future input. In other words, focus attention on building foundation on the basic issues for future knowledge. We cannot expect to select a particular point for teaching and assume that all the learners are ready and willing to learn it. We should take in account the different kind of environments. Ideal teaching material should provide opportunity for social interaction in a variety of discourse modes ranging from planned to unplanned. Allow the trainers to be the one who include and allow improvising depending on the energy and abilities they have at the moment. Materials should take into account that learners differ in learning styles. This means that activity should be variable and should ideally cater for all learning styles, like visual, auditory, kinesthetic, studial, experimental, analytic, global, dependent, or independent. A varied series of activities making demands of processing capacity can lead to deeper and more durable learning. It is also important that the activities are not simple and that they cannot be too easily achieved without the learners making use of their previous experience and their brains taking into account learning styles. Second, answer the following question. What type of material should be included in English language teaching? Taking into account the different kinds of learning style materials, we need to use textbooks, tales, fables, essays, novels, markers, table board, images, videos, songs, recordings, replays, plays, newspaper news, cartoons, comic strips, movies, researchers, triptychs, and bulletin board. Explain the principle of second language acquisition relevant to the development of materials for language teaching. Material should achieve impact. Impact is achieved when materials have a noticeable effect on learners through novelty, variety, attractive presentation, appealing content, and achieve change. One obvious point is that impact is variable. In order to maximize the likelihood of achieving impact, the writer needs to know as much as possible about the target learners and about what is likely to attract their attention in order to achieve impact with most of the learners. The writer also needs to offer choice. The more varied choice of topics, texts, and activities, the more likely is the achievement of impact. Materials should help learners to feel at ease. Material should help learners to develop confidence. What is being taught should be perceived by learners as relevant and useful. Material should require and facilitate learners' self-investment. Learners must be ready to acquire the points being taught. Material should expose the learners to language's authentic use. The learner's attention should be drawn to linguistic features in the input. Material should provide the learners with opportunities to use the target language to achieve communicated purposes. Material should take into account that the positive effects of instruction are usually delayed. Material should take into account that learners differ in learning styles. Material should take into account that learners differ in affective attitudes. Materials should permit a silent period at the beginning of instruction. Materials should maximize learning potential by encouraging intellectual, aesthetic, and emotional environment which stimulate both right and left brain activities. Material should not rely too much on controlled practice. Material should provide opportunities for outcome feedback.